일본의 Hina Akechi. Hina Akechi, Japan. 베트남 Nguyen Thuy Linh. Nguyen Thuy Linh. Hina.
First meeting between these players, which means for the favourite, which is Nguyen, it's going to be just a little element of the unknown, the unpredictable. That would help Hina Akechi. Hina Akechi is just 20 years of age, the left-hander from Osaka. 57th in the world, her current ranking. She has been a bit higher at 40, achieved at the start of this year. Has been a runner-up at the World Tour. Well, Olio Masters, the biggest one, the 300 as well. She lost to compatriot Tomoko Miyazaki in the final. In fact, she's only lost to Japanese players in the 3 finals she's been in. Indonesia Masters and Kaohsiung Masters were the other 2. She dropped a game against Pichamon. That's a great result. She's beaten 2 seeds, including the fantastic Nozomi Okuhara, who was hoping for a good tournament here. Spoiled the storyline on that one, didn't she? Her compatriot. Nguyen Thuy Linh is 27. 163 centimeters tall. Former top 20 player, just outside the top 20 now. It was, when I say former, of course, it's only a couple of months ago when that was the case. Could still come back into it. Has won her Vietnam Open 3 times, a home tournament, and been a runner-up at a couple of Super 300s. This year's been good for her. German and Canada Open, she was runner-up twice. Hasn't dropped a game yet. You can see the pattern that we're talking about here, where the higher-ranked player or pair so far has cruised through the tournament, and the lower-ranked player has had to really battle it out. And yet, despite the disparity in rankings, we've seen a pretty close matches. Satyawan Mahadu from Mauritius is our umpire. Chetiyarth Ravindran Rajiv from India is our service judge. So to reiterate, there's about 30-odd places between the ranking. This is nowhere near as one-sided in terms of rankings as the other 2 matches, but Nguyen Thuy Linh will be the favorite here.
On my right, Nguyen Thuy Linh, Vietnam. And on my left, Hina Akechi, Japan. Nguyen Thuy Linh to serve, love all, play.
Oh, nice start there from Akechi. at Akechi's record. Last year's Career Masters, she was out in the opening round, so already much, much better. Her season thus far has been a mixture of international challenge and lower level tournaments in the World Tour. It's out. Final, the Kaohsiung Masters this year. Semi-final, the Super 100, Malaysia Super 100. 3 quarterfinals at the Germany Macau Opens, Indonesia Masters Super 100. And 5 first and second round exits. So she's slowly working her way up the rankings. Still very, very young. That's a nice shot from Nguyen. Nguyen Thuy Linh's previous best performance here was in 2023, got to the second round. So also someone who has surpassed the achievement. That's a point that she should be putting away, or at least returning Akechi. On the backhand, she came forward. Yeah, that will be annoying for her. Looked to kid it off, didn't she? Some good points here for Nguyen. Yeah, as I said, I think it's been a good year for her, probably her most successful year. She hasn't, ironically, the last 3 years, 22, 23, and 24, she won the Vietnam Open. This year she got to the final, didn't win it, but she's reached 2 other finals of higher level tournaments. So I think overall she's got to look at it in terms of trajectory that's better for her. She had last year as well, got to the final of the German Open. So it's 2 German Open finals in a row. But she also added the Canada Open this time to her repertoire. Now 5-point lead against Akechi. Nguyen Thuy Linh's season thus far. Is 3 finals, as we said. German Open, Canada Open, Vietnam Open. 2 quarterfinals, Indonesia, Malaysia Masters. 7 first round exits, 1 second round exit, Malaysia Open. And she was out in the opening round of the World Champs. So a bit of a mixed bag. She would dearly like to make her 4th final of the year. She's won all her 3 semi-finals this year. Oh, right in that corner. Everything she's doing at the moment, Nguyen, is going well for her. And at the interval, it's 11-5. This has probably been the most one-sided opening game we've had up till now. Let's see if it can continue. Puts her hand up there, Nguyen, and acknowledging that slightly fortuitous. Yeah, she's going for it there, Akechi, trying to play her shots. Change a racket, maybe change of fortune. She needs something, Akechi. Little hold there from Nguyen. That's good again. She's got that time and time again correct. Well, she this time puts that away. Earlier she couldn't. 8 points now, very good position. They're just not going her way at the moment, and Nguyen is in a fantastic position now to finish this off. Dropped it nicely there, did Akechi. Well, they've finally got the court sorted out, and Akechi desperately needs a run of points. Not quite wrong-footed there, Akechi, but she certainly gets that wrong. Slightly better from Akechi in these latter stages, and that might just stand her in good stead later, perhaps. Lots of game points now. And, this has been a very good start for Nguyen Thuy Linh. Far too many into the net from Akechi in this opening game. Nguyen Thuy Linh comfortable throughout, you'd have to say, especially with that 7-point run that she had when it was 8-5 at that point. That just took things away from Akechi. who had a brief comeback after that, but it was too late. Well, so far the most one-sided game of the opening game of the day on court 1. Good start here from Nguyen again. Nguyen just continuing where she left off. Nguyen is challenging this. After hoping to make it 5-0. Just in, and it means her run of points here comes to an end. That was 7 in a row, going back to the previous game. Akechi ends that run, as it were, but not for long. Nguyen is in good form here. Akechi now needs to really put on a run of her own. She only managed to get consecutive points just twice in the last game. Or 3 times, I should say, excuse me, but she needs more than that now. And that's the problem, she's just not able to put a run together. Better from Akechi. Just not enough of those sort of shots from her. Very nice. Good deception. I think Nguyen's been right on top of her game today. Maybe in 2 minds with that shot. Nguyen just looking to really finish this off in 2 without having to risk going into that 3rd. It's just out. Good shot from Nguyen. It's getting challenged here. I think that was in. Oh, well, that was out. Good challenge. Wow. Well, that's good. Well, much better from Akechi. Remember, she was in the doldrums for a bit. It was 4-love and then 7-3. 3 in a row here from Akechi. Well, since they were 8-5 in the last game, it's now 8-6 here. We've had exactly enough points to make up another game. It would be 21-12 in favor of Nguyen in terms of number of points won since they were 8-5 in the last game. So it's kind of par for the course, but Akechi's just picked things up a little bit here. That's out for sure. Wow, she's challenging that one, Akechi. Took a while. It is out, as we thought it would be. Good return there from Akechi. And a big screen there from Nguyen. Akechi just looks a little down. Couldn't hold on there. Well, just as it looked like, again, Akechi might start to provide a bit of pressure and close the gap, it is Nguyen who wins that point and has a 3-point lead here, coming into the second half of game 2 to win the match.
Em chuẩn bị cho anh 2 quả 2 bên 2 bên sườn, khi cầu ra sau hôm nay em chặn bên dưới một trô lại nó phải có may mắn thôi, trô lại ti tay mà không lên đến trô không được rồi phết 3-4 quả liền một phát đâu rồi 2-3 quả 1-2 quả em bắn chéo em nhiều chéo đó khi nó cắt chéo cái này kéo được nó ra.
Well, they should be a little happier now to get a 4-point cushion. Four points now. Again, building up a decent lead here, Nguyen. Can she make it count? Not quite the domination we saw in the previous game. That go just beyond Akechi and stays in. I think it does. Again, Nguyen has to just create enough of a lead here. That psychological advantage will be massive for her. That looks well out, by the way. Just add to the dramatic effect, it's just taking a little while here. Akechi's challenge. Well, you were, as a neutral, I'm sure, hoping for something a little closer. Another look at that one again, lovely cross-court shot around the head. Picking herself up here, Akechi needs to do something drastically. There's been a lot of those sort of shots played today. Asking about the change of shuttle, nothing given. Again, you've got to give credit here to Akechi, because she's really stepped off the mark again. When facing that bit of pressure, she's delivered nicely. Well, Nguyen does not want to make this too uncomfortable. What can she do here? Akechi is level again. There's that little bit of a lead that she needs, Nguyen. Go from bad to worse at times. Now 4 points of the lead. Nguyen, hopefully, as far as she's concerned, can sigh with a bit of relief. Air of cynicism. It's in, it's good. .4 points now. Good position here. Nguyen to mop it up. Longest rally we've had in a while, I think. Oh, skims it easily, and it's a good finish. Oh, that goes against Nguyen. I think she might have touched the net. Yeah. Happiness there from the fans. Still a couple of points required. Oh, now is Nguyen just showing what she can do. Remember, she was nowhere in it really in the first game. She's much better in the second. Still far below her opponent. That now gives her 3 match points. So a very good overall performance here. Nguyen Thuy Linh, the first one of the day where it's ended in 2 games. Lived up to her billing and her ranking. And she makes her 4th final of the year. And she'll be hoping to go one better tomorrow, where she failed to do so at the Germany Open, Canada Open, which is the both 300s. Smiles on her face. She comes out on top for her 3rd Super 300 tournament of the year, the 4th overall. Nguyen Thuy Linh of Vietnam, the 2nd seed, beats Hina Akechi of Japan 21-11, 21-17 in 40 minutes. Up next, we have Jason Tay of Singapore, the top seed. He takes on Shogo Ogawa. It's men's singles. 3 matches done out of the 8 here on court 1, semi-finals of the Korea Masters 2025, part of the HSBC BWF World Tour. This is a Super 300. 4th match of the day is our first men's singles match of the day, as Jason Tae Jia Hung of